welcome back to mathsy.com. This is your Joy Seema. Today we are going to learn triangles. Class 10 Math NCERT. Are you all ready? Shall we start? Here we go. Children, we have studied about the basic proportionality theorem in our previous video. That is triangles part 1. Now we move on to the similarity of a triangle. So, two triangles are said to be similar under any one of these following criteria. So, there are three criteria. I could say the criteria are the first one. If in a triangle, each angle is equal to the corresponding angles of the another triangle, then those two triangles are similar under the criteria AAA. So we call this criteria AAA criteria. That is, if two triangles are equiangular, then those two triangles are similar. Now the second criteria is, if two triangles, if two pairs of corresponding sides are proportional and the angles included between these two sides are equal, then those two triangles are similar. We call this criteria as SAS criteria. Two corresponding pairs of sides are proportional and the angle included between these two sides are equal, then those two triangles are similar. And the third criteria, if all the corresponding sides are proportional in two triangles, then those two triangles are similar. We call that criteria as SSS criteria. So there are only three criteria for similarity of triangles: AAA, SAS and SSS. Now we are going to do few sums under each criteria to understand how they become similar under any one of these criteria. Everyone understood up to this? Now children, I would like to remind you some of the hints in this chapter. When two triangles are said to be similar, that is, triangle ABC is said to be similar to a triangle PQR. That is, their sides are in proportion. We write the symbol similarity like this. So, ABC is similar to PQR. That means angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q and angle C is equal to angle R. But the sides will be in proportion. I explained what the meaning of proportionality in two triangles in our previous videos. So, we can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. And how do we write it? We write in such a way that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. This is the notation here. So, after proving these two triangles are similar, what we understand from this? That is, we understand the sides are in proportion and the angles are equal. The corresponding sides are proportion and the corresponding angles are equal. Now, I would like to tell you what are the corresponding sides mean. That is, the first two letters of the first triangle will be proportional to the first two letters of the second triangle. I mean, the two letters means it's a side. So, AB divided by PQ is equal to BC divided by QR is equal to AC divided by PR. This is what corresponding sides. And as well as angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R. You can see here the letters are related. Now, you cannot write the letters upside down or in inverse, which are not corresponding sides or which are not the corresponding angles. So, you must be very careful in writing the letters of the triangle, the vertices of the triangle. That's very important in this chapter. So, everyone understood how we write the notation if two triangles are similar. And I would like to write this similarity, and we say that the similarity triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Then we write it AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR. And angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. These two conditions will be satisfied if those two triangles are said to be similar. Hope everyone understood up to this concept what I tried to teach you. Now we move on to apply these concepts in a few of the sums so that you will understand clearly. Children, we can understand from this question. In figure, find angle F. We have to find this angle F. No other informations are given except the measurements of the sides of these two triangles. Now, I'm going to check my triangles. Sides are in proportion. So, how do I check it? I do not know whether ABC or BAC or CAB. I do not know, but let me check it. That is AB by 3.8, which is double of it. It comes to DF. So, I would write my sides just by my, in my logical thinking. I understand this is double of it and this is double of it. So, these two sides must be corresponding sides. At the beginning, you will start from this kind of thinking when you look at the question. We are just entering into the similarity of the triangles. Just immediately, I cannot tell you how to find the angles or how to say the triangles are similar, but you should have some calculation, the multiples. If you have the multiples, the times, then those two sides are in proportion. That's what we studied, the meaning of proportionality. Now, so AB divided by DF will be equal to BC divided by EF, which is equal to AC divided by DE. So let me go and check it. What is my AB? AB is 3.8 and DF is 7.6 and BC is 6 and EF is 12 and AC is 3 root 3 and DE is 6 root 3. Now root 3 gets cancelled. This becomes 2 and this becomes 2 and this becomes 2. So, which is my ratio 1 by 2. That means all my ratios are equal. That means the corresponding sides are proportional. So, all three sides are in proportion. What we can say? By triple S rule. We can say that three sides are proportional to the three corresponding sides of another triangle. So, I can say by triple S rule, triangle ABC. I would write my ABC. I'll give you some some hints how to take your triangle's vertices. I'll go with A. This is already B, but I joined with another ratio, that is A, B, C. You will go with D, E, F. You can understand. If you write E, F as F, E, that will be the same. So you just look at here. If you write E, F and F, E, both are the same. So those two letters mean the same vertices, corresponding vertices. So I can have my triangle as D, E, F. So is similar to triangle D, E, F. Means what? Angle A is equal to angle D, which is equal to 80. And angle B is equal to E, that is 60. Now you know by angle sum property, this is going to be your 40 degree. So this is also 40 degree. That implies my angle, this implies angle A is equal to angle D, and then angle B is equal to angle E, and then angle C is equal to angle F. Implies my angle F is equal to 40 degree. Hope everyone understood how to get your similarity. Now children, in this question, in triangle ABC and triangle APQ are similar. It is given, so triangle ABACB is similar to triangle APQ in that figure. Now I told you, whenever two triangles are similar, the following conditions will be applicable. That implies I can write AC by AP is equal to BC by PQ is equal to AB by AQ. And the one more condition is angle A is equal to angle A, which is common. And the common in the sense these two angles are equal. Why? Why? Because it is vertically opposite angles. Two lines intersect, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle A is equal to angle A, and next one, angle C is equal to angle P, and the third one, angle B is equal to angle Q. This all satisfied in the figure, already given in figure. This all conditions satisfied. Now, my question is, find AC and AQ. That's my question. Now, I'm going to substitute the values which are given. Like BC is 8 cm and PQ is 4 cm and BA is 6.5 cm and AP is 2.8 cm. My question is, find the values of AC and AQ. Now I'm going to substitute in my first condition. This is my first condition and this is my second condition. So my condition says like this. So I will write, substitute my values here in my first condition. And I get my values. As simple as that. So my AC is, where's my AC? I do not know. So I will write AC divided by, what's my AP? AP is given 2.8, which will be equal to, BC is given, that is 8, and then PQ is given, that is 4. So I get my AC is equal to, this gets twice cancelled. So AC is equal to 5.6 cm. So I get my AC. Now I have to get my AQ. That means I have to use this proportion. So you will not use all three ratios together. It is difficult to find. As you have studied in pair of linear equations, that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. To find any one of the values or to find whether the linear equations are parallel, intersecting or coinciding, you will take any two ratios only. Similarly, take the any two ratios to find your values. So I would take now my second and the third ratio. Here I have taken only my first and the second ratio. By this time, my 10th standard students must be knowing how to take the ratios and apply your values. So now I am taking the second and the third ratio. My second and the third ratios, I just have it like this. And then I go and substitute my value. As simple as that. So that is BC by PQ I am given. So what's my BC? BC is 8 divided by my PQ is 4 is equal to my AB is 6.5, and I do not know what is my AQ. I have to find it. Cancel it twice, and this gets cancelled. 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 1, 5 2s are 10. So my AQ is equal to 3.25 cm. That's it. I got my values. So AC is equal to 5.6 and AQ is equal to 3.25 cm is my value based on the conditions. Children, in this question, we are going to prove triangle POS is similar to triangle ROQ. But the condition given here is PS is parallel to QR. So PS is parallel to QR. Children, we know that or we recollect when two lines are parallel, any of the three possibilities would be applicable. All three possibilities would be applicable, but any one of these possibilities happen, then we can say that those two angles are equal, or alternate interior angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, and co-interior angles are supplementary. This all will happen there. Now, what we require, that we will pick it up from the figure. Now, you see here, PS is parallel to RQ. That means SQ is the transversal. I can say angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because alternate interior angle. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That's also an alternate interior angle. And angle 5 is equal to 6. Why? Vertically opposite angles. All three angles are equal. It implies the two triangles are similar under AAA criterion rule. So we write it. It is given PS is parallel to QR. So I can write it as angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because alternate interior angles, and angle 3 is equal to angle 4, that's also alternate interior angle which are equal, and angle 5 is equal to angle 6, it is vertically opposite angles. So by AAA criterion rule, by AAA similarity criterion rule, I can say triangle POS is similar to triangle POS is similar to triangle ROQ. Hence proved. Children, in this question, QA and PB are perpendiculars to AB. So these two are perpendiculars to AB, and AO is 10 cm. This is 10 cm, and BO is 6 cm. This is 6 cm, and PB is equal to 9 cm. So which is 9 cm? Your question is find AQ. Now, what you are given? You are given these two are perpendicular. So, consider a triangle. Consider triangles AOQ and triangle POB. In these two triangles, you can take first point, angle A is equal angle B. And the second point, I can say these two are vertically opposite angle. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2. This is equal because it is 90 degree. This is equal because they are vertically opposite angles. So by AA rule, you can say triple A rule as just double A rule. Why? Because by angles are property of a triangle, the third angle is going to be of same measurement. That means they are also going to be equal. So instead of writing triple A rule, you can write double A rule also for the similarity of criteria. Now you can write by double A rule, I can say the triangle AOQ is similar to triangle BOP. Children, hope you get your understanding. That is AOQ. I'm not changing the vertices. I'm starting with a 90 degree here and as well as in this triangle BOP and O and then here O and then P and then Q here. So I'm not changing any of my letters or the vertices here. If we change the vertices, your ratio will be different, which will not satisfy the condition for the similarity. So please do not change the vertices. So I can write when they are similar, the sides are in proportion. So AO by BO is equal to QO by PO is equal to AQ by BP. Now I will substitute my value to find my value that is asked. So AO is 10 divided by BO is given 6, which is equal to QOS. Where is my QO? I'm not given QO. I'm not given PO, but I know AQ and BP. BP is given. So I have to find my AQ. So I would take my two ratios, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, not the second ratio. Now I can cancel this by 2 3s are, 3 3s are, and this is cancelled. So cross multiplication, AQ is equal to 15 cm. I get my answer. AQ is 15 cm. Okay, everyone understood? Based on what is asked and what is given, we will pick up the ratios exactly. Otherwise, we will not be able to find the value which is asked. Children, in this question, a vertical stick 12 meter long casts a shadow 8 meter long on the ground. At the same time, a tower casts a shadow 40 meter long on the ground. Determine the height of the tower. So we have to find the height of the tower. I would like to tell you one concept here. Whenever the distance increases, it doesn't mean that the angle changes. The angle will never change. That is what we call it as similarity. So the distance will be proportion, but the angles will be the same. Now children, you can imagine when the stick casts a shadow, it makes the length of the shadow, and you look at from there the sun, what is the angle made at the end of the shadow will be the angle made by the tower at the end of the shadow. So the angle will never change. And the second thing is the stick and the tower always stands perpendicular. So you got your two angles here, and those two angles are equal. Then we can say those two triangles are similar. Now I am going to draw the diagram for this question. Children, now you can see here, this is the vertical stick of 12 meter, casts a shadow 8 meter, and the tower casts a shadow 40 meter. The question is, what is the height of the tower? Now, I would name my triangle. How do I get my triangle, ma'am? So, when you look at the end of the shadow, the sun, the angle elevation of the sun will be same as the angle elevation of the sun from this shadow. So, it will not change. And you know, this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, and the angle elevation for the sun will be equal. So I can write this, I would name PQR. So I can write triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. How it becomes similar? Because since angle B is equal to angle Q is equal to 90 degree because it is perpendicular, and the second point is angle C is equal to angle R because angle elevation to the sun, it will not change. So by AAA criteria or AA rule, I can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So what happens when the triangles are similar? I would write my triangles are similar. I would write my ratios are equal. So I would write my ratios are equal. So AB by PQ by AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR. I got all my values, so I will go and check it. AB, I got it. My height of the tower is stick is 12, and PQ I do not know, but I know BC is given, which is equal to 8, and QR is 40. So I get it, this is 5, gets cancelled, cross multiplication, that implies PQ is equal to 60 meter. So the height of the tower is 60 meter. Just going and applying the values in the ratio, I get it. So which are the two ratios I have taken? Only these two ratios I have taken. This is not taken as these values are not given at all. So I would substitute my values and I get my answer. Children, in this question, the perimeters of two similar triangles ABC and PQ are respectively 36 cm and 24 cm. If PQ is equal to 10 cm, find AB. What is given in the question? In the question is triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. It is already given. That implies my ratios, signs are in proportion. So ratios are equal. So AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR, and which would be equal to, only for the similarity triangles, the perimeters also would be proportional. So I can write perimeter of triangle ABC divided by perimeter of triangle PQR. So all these would be proportions in similar triangles. Now I am going to substitute my values. PQ is given, so my PQ is here, and perimeters are given. My perimeters ratio is here, so I would take my these two ratios. I will go and substitute. So AB I am asked to find, my PQ is given 10, and perimeter of triangle ABC is 36, and perimeter of triangle PQR is 24. So cancel by 12, 2 and then 3, and 2, 10 gets cancelled. That is 5, cross multiplication. So AB is equal to 15 centimeter. Hope everyone understand. This is the key point here. Children, in this question, AO by OC is equal to BO by OD. That means AO and this first numerator sides would be the sides of one particular triangle, and the denominated sides would be the sides of another particular triangle. Now you have to think about when the ratios are given, the numerators will form one triangle, denominator will form another triangle. This is the hint I am giving you to get your triangles and to prove those two triangles are similar. Now you can see here it is given AO by OC is equal to BO by OD, which is equal to half. That is, the sides are in proportion. So which two triangles it is given? That is, in triangle AOB and triangle COD, I am given AO by OC is equal to BO by OD is equal to 1 by 2. And it is not said they are similar. It is not said. I have just considered those two triangles and I say angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Why? Because vertically opposite angle. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. You can see here now, this is the side and this is another side, and the angle in between them included angle, and another triangle. I have this side and then this side and this angle included in between those two sides. So those two angles, I got it, they are equal. So I would write angle 1 is equal to angle 2, which are vertically opposite angle. So I write by SAS criteria or by rule, I can say triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD. So now what happens? I have to find my DC. When my triangles are similar, easily I can write my ratios. That implies AO by OC is equal to BO by OD is equal to AB by CD. So I want my CD and AB is also given. So I am given AO by OC or BO by OD both are equal to 1 by 2. So I would write 1 by 2 is equal to AB is 5 and CD I have to find it. That means CD is equal to 10 cm. So I got my value.